The 11th hour of the 11th day of the 11th month in 1918. That's when the guns fell silent and the First World War came to an end. On the anniversary of that day, it's traditionally been my honor to stand and represent the United States of America, along with officials from around the world, under the arches of the Menin Gate in Ypres, paying tribute to all of those who fought and died during World War I. Due to the current pandemic, we're sadly unable to gather in Ypres this year. The day, however, is no less important. I'd like to take a moment of your time and ask you to join me in reflecting on those who never came home. I've attended many ceremonies in my time as U.S. Ambassador to the Kingdom of Belgium, and I remain very impressed with how the people of Belgium have never forgotten our fallen heroes. Moving stories of loss and hope, tragedy and courage that go to the very heart of the U.S.-Belgian relationship and our partnership across Europe. At the Flanders Field American Cemetery in Waregem lie 368 Americans who died fighting on Belgian soil during the final Allied offensive in 1918. One of those was William Fossen from Minnesota. He was an intelligent young man with a bright future ahead of him. He wrote frequent letters home, including one to his mother on October 18th, 1918. In that letter, he wrote of seeing quite a bit of France and spending time with a, quote, nice bunch of fellows from Ohio, end quote, and told her not to worry. He signed it, as ever, your loving son, Billy. William Fossen was killed on November 11th, a few moments before the war ended. He was one of the last American casualties. It's for our fallen heroes like Billy that we join each other today. In addition to Flanders Field American Cemetery, there are 2 American cemeteries from the Second World War in Belgium. More than 13,000 of our fallen heroes have their eternal resting place in Ardennes and Henri Chapelle American cemeteries. In the United States, the 11th of November was known as Remembrance Day until 1954, when Congress made the decision to honor all of our veterans in addition to marking the end of World War I. The day is now known as Veterans Day. I'd like to thank all of our veterans, past and current, who've given their all for their country. Thank you for your service and your sacrifices. We would not be the nation we are today were it not for your selfless contributions. Please take a moment to reflect on this solemn day. Stay safe, and thanks for everything you do to keep their memories alive.